Today we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons why the Indiana Fever will win the 2025 WNBA championship. Hello everybody and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
I'm Rob.
So hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, why haven't you? Make Rob happy. Hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. We're going for 6,000 subscribers and we need your help. So Rob, today we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons why the Indiana Fever will win the WNBA championship this year, 2025. Now, it's not 100%. We're not suggesting that, but I'm willing to put my opinion out there anytime I feel it's more than 51%. And I think it's similar to Caitlin Clark winning the MVP chances. I think it's around 75%. So that's just my personal opinion. It's not a sure thing. So don't come back to me and say, hey, I guaranteed it, because I didn't. I didn't guarantee Caitlin Clark winning the MVP either. But I am willing to go out there and make this video because I'm pretty confident they have the best team. And here are the reasons why, Rob. I'll do number 1. Caitlin Clark will be the best player in the league by the end of the year. Now, some Caitlin Clark fanatics think she's the best player already. Rob and I don't agree. Rob really emphasizes defense, so he definitely doesn't disagree. But I think she will be by midseason or close to that. And for all the reasons that we gave in the previous video that you can see that talks about why Caitlin Clark will be the MVP this year. But when you have the best player, your chance of winning the championship obviously go up.
Right.
And Caitlin Clark makes her teammates better than anyone else in the league. So that increases the likelihood that particular team will win the championship because all their players get better. All right. Reason number 2, Rob.
Number 2 is the coach, Stephanie White. She's coming back to the Fever. She has experience. She's coached Connecticut Sun, and she got them in the playoffs there. And I just think with her overall way of how she promotes, deals with her players, and how she was focusing on the main weakness of what the Fever was their defense, and that will definitely help them win the title.
Okay, yeah, I mean, everyone knows Christy Sides was their coach last year. She was a disaster, and they were never going to win a title with her. Unless they had the best team by a mile, they were never going to win with her because she was holding them back. And Stephanie White is a former coach of the year. So this is they went from the worst coach to one of the top 3 coaches in the league. So right. That's a huge upgrade, in my opinion.
Right. Oh, yeah.
All right, number 3, the reason is their roster. They have 5 All-Stars, the best starting 5, and the best bench, in my opinion. What do you think, Rob?
I agree. Yeah, with the key signing of Kelsey Mitchell, that right there helped. And then with the other signings with Bonner and Colson, and just overall getting more experienced players, even though they may be a little older, but with that experience of how to win a championship and how to play harder is definitely an upgrade on the Fever.
Okay, and this one may be the most important one. Their high-octane offense and floor spacing caused by Caitlin Clark make them extremely hard to defend. And Rob's a defensive specialist, so you probably would go crazy trying to figure out how to defend that, wouldn't you, Rob?
Well, like I said, a previous video with Caitlin Clark, how to disregard her individually, but now she's got players where they're going to get the ball and push up the floor, and actually these players will make the layups, I believe, and also they know what to do with the ball. And there won't be too many turnovers, and it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting.
Number 5, they now have shooters, depth, versatility, defense, balanced offense, and veteran leadership with playoff experience that want to win now. And they added Sophie Cunningham, they added Natasha Howard, Dewana Bonner, Sydney Colson. That's a lot of experience, Rob, and a lot of talent that gives them a lot of depth and versatility. I think as a coach, Rob, as a former coach that you would really like the versatility in this team.
Well, also, like I said, with the bench play, we mentioned a stronger bench. This will give Caitlin Clark some time to rest. She won't have to play 40 minutes, a game. She can actually come out, take a breather, and not worry about, the team worry about, that's a big drop off. Because, if she can rest and then come back out, that will even help the team and her the whole year.
Right. Well, they had the 11th worst defense last year, and they added 3 players who play defense. 4. Sidney Colson's a good defender, and certainly in short spurts. So their defense is going to be better. Their offense is going to be better with a better coach. And they'll actually be able to draw up plays on timeouts, Rob, near the end of the game.
Yeah, design plays. Gee, design plays out of bounds plays. Oh, wonders of miracles.
And they may be able to figure out how to call a timeout properly with Coach Stephanie White. They couldn't do that last year.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going for them in this team. And the only thing, I guess we can talk about that now. There's some reasons. Okay, they got 3 players that are 33 years or older that are kind of key players. And if they get injured, they get injured more easily, at that age. So that could be an issue if you're not a healthy team, if you're not way better than everybody else, which I don't think they're way better than everybody else, but I think they're clearly the best team. It's hard for you to win the championship. So that's reason number one. That's always a reason why a team might not win it.
Well, I think the other reason is a team that's always going to be there, even though I don't like their coaches, the Minnesota Lynx. They're a well-coached team, and they play very well as far as their offense, motion offense, and they play defense. So that's going to be the only roadblock I think that might stop the
Liberty. They're defending champs. They got pretty much everybody back, so they're going to be a problem. They got 3-star players. So, anyways, what I think one other thing, the first round is only best of 3. If you start out slow in the playoffs for whatever reason, you can get eliminated. I don't agree that it should be best of 3. I think it's silly to go best of 3, best of 5, best of 7. You're trying to determine which is the best team. You don't have a short series and then have a best of 7 series, but that's just me. I would have them all best of 5, or I'd go best of 5, best of 5, best of 7. But I certainly don't think it should be best of 3. So anyways, that's, anytime the series is shorter, your better team is less likely to win than it would have in a longer series.
So they have to make sure that they get the home court advantage.
Right. Well, I think they will, but it's important that they start out the playoffs hot. They never played together as a team before in the playoffs. And other teams like the Aces and Liberty and the Lynx all have playoff experience. So that could be a factor in terms of what they did. Another reason, Rob, we mentioned, same reason in the MVP voting, is the refs. Now, the refs weren't just biased against Caitlin Clark. They were biased against the Indiana Fever. Ask Aaliyah Boston when she went up against Asia Wilson, where she got 6 fouls and Asia Wilson got 0, and it looked like it was pretty much the same type of defense. But anyways, they tended to give the Fever worse whistle because they didn't want Caitlin Clark to be successful for the same reason they were giving Caitlin Clark a bad whistle. So I think
say that fast 3 times, Mark.
Yeah. I think that's a small factor, but I think, again, with Stephanie White, she's got more respect from the refs. She's going to get in the refs' faces more often, just like Rob would have. And they're going to get a better whistle than they did last year. So, but it's still a factor. I don't think they're going to get a fair whistle. Yeah. I think we're going to get a below average whistle, but it's going to be better than next year. So, and hey, if it's a close series, there's always luck involved. A missed shot at it. If the games are come down to the line,
whether a free throw, a missed free throw, a lot of things.
Refs making the wrong call, not even on purpose, stuff like that. Things like that. Luck could factor into this. But, the other teams are going to be gunning for them too. That's another reason. They know that this team is going to be good, and they know they don't want Caitlin Clark to be successful. So the teams are going to be gunning for them. That's a problem all Caitlin Clark's career, Rob.
Yeah.
They're going to be motivated to be Caitlin Clark because she gets so much attention and money. That's why. So anyways, those are the reasons we think that they have a good chance of winning the title this year. Let us know what you think and give us your reasons in case we didn't think of any. Either reasons why they would or reasons why they wouldn't. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, why the heck not?
Come on now.
The best sports talk show in the universe. And Rob, make Rob happy and hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. And if you want, join us for our live show. We'll discuss all this. It's every Monday except for major holidays, 6 to 8 Eastern time, and you can call in for the show, so it's pretty cool. And if you want, you can donate to this channel with super chats and super thanks down below, and there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.